made easy. This is what meanwhile.
Enra Obika say o say Napoli double chance. Napoli double chance. Na maso dinti and Liverpool die. Na Liverpool die. And Liverpool die. It's Enra Napoli double chance no into them. It's Enra die. Ena oka Tottenham to win.
Yeah.
It is okay we both na say no when yakekre ni dia Andy. Ese ni
no pemenu ho basa.
Na open dey dey open.
No me ho basa.
Say na dey wa uti o say ni twa dey say ni go so uti obi ni twa wa dey.
No pay dey. Chairman.
Because Enra omo malusu bet ni na Liverpool match no. Ba obi a oye save corner goals there. Say be more than 2 goals there with this guy. It me sure say the betting companies may pay out. Let them be pay out.
Me kai say at a point Christian Kachem say Robert Lewandowski 3 goals.
I'm not saying no Obi Gwaka hat-trick. Okay, say Lewandowski
yes, 5 years na Obi sa aka.
I say Lewandowski double hat-trick. Na still a wencha.
Oh, them say aswade na say the say aka no. Nipa say no me ti Obi nchen waka 5. E dey ama Barcelona aka Robert Lewandowski 3. But me person say Obi so dey na farmer one.
I'm not saying
there be no amanya hwe.
One ya na sa amfa.
Me amanya hwe no dey.
Nenno dey work ke dey so ye na dey.
Ben dey chairman.
But no boys no be oye bia farmer ni bia no. We dey lunch bi dey also mu twa mo obi. Oh. But Enra dey.
Show project come on.
Enra dey. Oh. Enra ni mu da ho na.
Uchirim se Enra e.
Oh no na e, me dey na e mami. Anya kesi dey man. Anya kesi dey man. Na ya. A solving problem ni na. Ba me dey na me suro Napoli ni kakra. Iti me twaya iti me in live.
Okay.
Almost 1-0 no still no audio 2.05. So obi enu say Liverpool bet. No more visit Liverpool na ko bi na first no dia ngodi gigi oko. Liverpool Salah obefi mani a change Liverpool team na emu. Salah no. Ogo kan Liverpool fan say yes sir Gogula bi obeka brofa Jose.
But chairman money absence no dey share player we be share na them Diaz ne dia say Diaz ne here.
I say Diaz
problem no your midfield
Diaz no. And na money oh. Yeah, we dey tie no.
Yeah.
Now the chance say your team use your how it gives you something.
Yeah, and then the
the way under had Victor Osimhen the year.
No cry the Liverpool for you like it's Osimhen brand.
Right. That is what money will give you. Or bet only defenders never press one the other 2 players Mobenya feels the.
Yeah.
It's maybe point to say Diaz no born the obetime money juma no crazy obetime abro so ne born. But man is subbing predators and kwase juma obepim on sa kiti no.
Yeah.
Obi antimi nye. Ombe finima. No Van Dijk so sa tijira ba ko.
Na on paper
Sabo na ombe eno na third goal na.
Third goal. No, or the final goal na.
Third goal no. Third goal first half no.
Third goal. Anguiza goal. Zambo Anguiza goal.
Once there be any second goal.
Second goal.
Yeah, third goal. There na one wings on left for no. Inside.
Ojina no see.
Yeah.
No,
even the 4th goal, Zelensky goal, no.
Yeah.
Olusu track says Zelensky. I mean, in fact, no, I mean, who's a Matip replace Joe Gomez. Liverpool. Problem, baby.
Now, they say no. So I was a mechanic. I don't want to make nyadri. You boy EPL. They say, I am saying, oh, no, we team get to. And they say teams like some more form than also. Liverpool team form in yet. Now. Oka no ma o ma be kika bro fa chaw enyo o go nzo obi pra no ma pra no uni team go for bra e say jogging club no wa na careful na say weekend no wa no wolves on
yeah
so wolves do bomb dia how do on be one
no chairman club there ojuma na wa ya to no there be dey say obepam or legendary status.
It's
a bad
so about check the Champions League.
No, first league title in 30 years. Champions League.
Obi buy means the Champions League.
Yeah. But a corner record that was no more juma. Okay. And your pump Peter check your pump Maria. O say they are umrebesu. So it was bound to happen.
Well, Yababa Shem, Biggie, Sabago there.
I don't know what chairman.
And also, an audio Ajabi.
Chairman Manafi.
I'm married to that to be a nephew. You see, I say,
and not in a Benfica Yena, but another.
Benfica Yena. But now, some of the first game is a one for bet. And I was Swaziland. Andy, and the how?
Yeah, you this year.
Yeah, you may. Anyway,
and my Rangers, so once I can see my Rangers go.
The Rangers go now. Giovanni Van Broncos are on permanent check. 2 games, our the last 2 games, I said 4 names.
But Scottish League no chairman any Ajax no so.
But yes, about only rivals, but yes, 4-0. Would you imagine say, make a very good
Celtic.
Fancy got the one has. Omienu na April League. Ewo mukrum. Nebi akoto kone has abo. Na has ase got to go 4-0. The following week, na got to go boy bi Kadiogo. Na Kadiogo to got to go 4. Coach aho we hwan be pamo.
Well, first day of the Champions League inti.
Na so form you know.
First match, Sabaku different circumstances. Champions League ni born here. Ajax team no chairman and team kitwa.
But now Kudus go.
Absolutely.
Wow. O dey be running in mo na nsama hodo no so yaboa no aye de eba. Na no Richarlison na to ni sio ne debut in the Champions League game for Tottenham Hotspurs. Now say 2. Na okon family ho na fe wo see your poor game no. Na ni sio ma branch no. Yababa but then so much so ho and the Europa League ya mun kan no
Conference League so say Europa League no Conference League na
by Europa na kese na conference in time to
I send them on Tuesday and Wednesday
I say we say an ucha windi no we say ucha windi and that's of the kind team ya player obondi we be the nyame betu ya next week obosa match it's also saying that working graduate imagine anyway and if you remember on your na yen shaman on nsem ye wi ade de fisem no enso atoaso na ya hwenne Europa League asama yake ba be na ye hu sadi sitie Kumasi Asante go team na no pay amasim ndi mani a che Benin said Benin na omo go hwe said ne ma be sia ko against RC Kadiogo na game we initially na beba so Ivory Coast e chef obeka the today ha say entimi maso Ivory Coast because Ivory Coast for no omon sanction game no e ma Kadiogo for no e just say Benin and I got to go match na Monday enti e chese nsentro for be dey kire nyina no e kwa got to go fast right some so fast akwa no aso wo free nkran e say be 6 hours let's go to Benin bus no atrem kra na say we kra dey nka swag ye bibio na swag be to organize bus bia na bibisa onza
okay
anyway all right and then some hold on Santiago coach Zebo wa name 21-man squad omo tu kwan over do mo na omo nam kwan so ko Benin no na Mbella ne ho nsem say ne tie ye ba be ram Ghana Football Association aso e be wra ho Vodafone to be named as the headline sponsor of Kotoko Sansem way a making rounds past say and a tiano crabby womb. Kunadu Yadom started training with Hearts of Folk and after any unveiling was training I say yeah baby hey GFE so you're on some cry be raw but as gold league near chance yechna yeah said the never see we as gold say and now man TBB free F in war ansana day na endia Omagojin Junction they are 2 league na so na sansem we say adete obi yeni kan share and Liverpool what went wrong ansana Andy abano
yeah
and Andy wo bibia de be buy ansana ya kan asem
ya share Liverpool dey na asa na anopen so Liverpool defense no omo di omo tempa
how many Liverpool
Liverpool for na di omo tempa even edru bia ma Gary Neville and Jimmy Carragher omunyina de omanu atum na ejaredi ka ma Jimmy Carragher de na fe no edika ju
guy never need Jimmy Carragher me say na ma voice omo kasa do omo dwuma is omo ye kasa wo njeje omo nyare mi ntu omo ka is a kasa it's you got Sky Sports na you know to take so there is a kasa na no mo kasa Jamie Carragher slams Liverpool's suicide football in embarrassing defeat by Napoli and ridiculous Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk for playing like kids. As he suggests, Jurgen Klopp's old side are reaching the end of their cycle of dominance. I agree.
And Rio Ferdinand also the way too.
Even I agree the last part. Say almost reaching the end of their cycle of dominance. I agree. Star no one say no be able to.
Ade na oni.
Many years again say first no. What's on the Liverpool bar? It's a Liverpool comes at you as a Liverpool no you be.
Yeah.
Now their style, it looks like Obi style. No? Say where they are full backs who play as wing backs. They come forward with a shot. You all exploit it. Spaces behind them. You know what they're not.
No, was Jurgen Klopp ranting who said, okay, why don't we use the standard mentality? Full back, stay back, wingers, drop back, midfielders, get closer to your defense. Because Napoli for you to counter. Soak the pressure, or spaces where chiro midfield ninye Sam James Milner and not Fabinho his second goal no Ingueza goal no 1-2 no na Fabinho jina ho look chairman Liverpool midfield ne there and I'm ranting be brace lose form Van Dijk, Gomez, Trent form ninya apart from say Diaz any maybe Javier Elliott na me fa goalkeeper Beck Alisson form players all Liverpool yemi and sapet omo wa kenyina obia form ninye by a lot of credit to Luciano Spalletti in Napoli. What a performance and Andy saw my krata bia Liverpool for natural say Napoli for no akron for nti omo hwe omo yi me sure say no kra no motivate omo say look in someone crofo we can fire win there enya dia omo ball no in fact, problem Italian sides they say, oh, Italian football is slow. Or Premier League clubs now slow, but they played without fear. First half, the best first half for me in Napoli for more than 10 years. And I think that Liverpool, but again, almost it takes two to tango. I think that Napoli deserve a lot more of the credit. Inguesa, Kvaratskhelia or Kvaratskhelia, a brand there. And Rasen will see 10 Liverpool brand no. Now I had look. Sir Julio Lopetegui cast Sevilla for lose more heart and lungs. I think Luciano Spalletti crown was all kind of address Martins, Lorenzo Insigne, Koulibaly, or Munina free team but Washisha team in the set and Victor Osimhen there, Nukreni, such a monster. And if Edru Baby Crono Keylor Navas, because now Alex Meret, no, just a GDA shedding. But it was that proper counter-attacking formation of Muisuya, Liverpool form. You can't always attack. There was and I need the Biasu now be issue highline. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp on your that's my opinion. On your pragmatic matches be over. Soak the pressure. Hit them on the counter. Now they're the BR fullbacks. The BRC. I mean, I had there you be watching. I know there was also son your mamuka krabat. But say you have so much credit in the bank. They sell bet me say ne. Yeah, pam Jurgen Klopp. I was Sanya Ten Hag yema Manchester United no. Let them go back to the basics. Defend well. Solid midfield. Unya sa departments menu way a year. Salah, Diaz, Darwin Nunes, Firmino, Fabio Carvalho. Those guys will perform. But in the meantime, a problem our form and a test of football. We'll get to a time where Real Madrid will start conceding the 5s and the 4s because football cycle results a bit me possible say a bit to me but almost distance covered, almost speed. More energy levels, intensity, press. And I know Napoli for ball no a combi. I'm saying Champions League hangover. Minim said that's who kakra. But this Liverpool side, they just don't look like a Liverpool team. That's the basic point. But
Liverpool team, they've not looked like a Liverpool team the whole of this season.
Absolutely. It's I know I can say a double chance Napoli because a team of uniform. And key player near him say on Sergio Ramos ne play the best centre back in the world, Van Dijk. Me nimbe be a form nafa. A concern for Liverpool fans, and I'm sure say Jegen what it takes to make that difference. The worrying aspect is twaso against Fulham, against Crystal Palace, say Bournemouth for no na even against Everton. Alisson Becker, in fact, Frank Lampard counter-attack no boy, no Kreti, Demel Gray, Tom Davids, no Anthony Gordon, no Kreti certain opportunities. Now was a Becker, Alisson, a savior. So a bit consistent, but in I say no. I then one start at Tamelu. James Milner is 36. James Milner can't be Luka Modric. Only sa qualities, no, the yet Serge Madeno or midfield. But at the end of the day, we share the second goal, the third goal, the fourth goal. We are Liverpool fan. It's like a dagger in your heart. I see Napoli for now reported Liverpool fought to the police for assault because to me in team form teamwork.
Liverpool for now reported Napoli.
Liverpool are reported Napoli for assault. Yes, assault. Yeah, big time assault. Big assault. Big assault.
7 crime. Don't forget Napoli MSA penalty.
You started ball now hitting side post.
Yes.
You started ball now hitting side post. Ukraine Napoli for no shocking Liverpool for no at the start of the game and yeah man Napoli for no credit because ball I know boy you know I just hope so a better to say and omo tosum yenu ewo Serie A so it means this season Ankasa Serie A no watch out for the Italian Serie A. This season will be a special Serie A season because
Biggie
Chairman.
Assault. Where the assault?
Chairman, I know one thing about football, and as a Champions League, I mean, yes, on every opening day there are surprises. But as to the better so it is surprising, but it is left for the gods to decide. If Chelsea the buy. Chelsea the buy you know. Now a game never be baso. Now games never be baso. No definitely. There will be to so home beka. And then Rana make us say, Osha a team beat is Paris Saint-Germain. The kind of quality Omukita. Almost last 4 Champions League opening games. Before some of our ball a game, you know. Now Oma win only 1 out of their last 4 Champions League opening games. How difficult are opening game matches and moving on, say we a coach. Now so about the DNA kind of footballer. Ding. Say I have best sound style. Obi to say Jurgen Klopp. Obi to say Pep Guardiola. These are coaches about the DNA kind of football. Omo believe you say that possessive style no. Yem more high pressing that kind of football. Yen attack it and only almost style. That is what they believe in. It is a watching no. Now we kunu now we trying to crampona. Then has a ball now no bebo. There is no way so to me as that kind of football. It is a do stage now. Now ubona. Chairman, because I was down here 1 paint, you know, a man for Bemonita. They are going to know how to stop you.
I don't know because
but the difference
Chairman, a bad day so those coaches, that is what they believe in. It's a lot of the coaches on both possessing football and they don't have plan B. Star no the bedroom, they say what Mitchell and Asa Ocean how they kuno. But the difference between Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola now and they say so boss star na no be hu a ade betimi aboa on the day I bet you individual brilliance and our quality. Or Jurgen Klopp team, Chairman, almost all the players, a lot of them, average players, Jurgen Klopp style and more better. Or time I know Borussia Dortmund. And some of PM Liverpool. Almost every player that left the Borussia Dortmund squad joining club for Phobia Koye one succeed. It is not like they don't have the quality. They have the quality. But Jurgen Klopp never a better player based on the style. If you let's figure some fashion Kagawa and all the number Manchester United. Oba Manchester United. Born also Obabebo. They said you know Borussia Dortmund. You are not going to see that. And yes, on Yadie. But a certain style the money better. Notice how he be free. No come Madrid emfa, obe call Liverpool emfa. Just was back to Borussia Dortmund. Ebe bo under Jurgen Klopp. The only player I make us so free one man Yema ko Yemano was Robert Lewandowski. Mario goes the quality and okita. Now there was no way to also free Borussia Dortmund e club for e man near match ya de ma player no. But okwa e betcha. The Liverpool team we are talking about now. Time and money in coin, obey money. Where is Salah? Where is Van Dijk? To an extent, Alisson Becker. Almost every other player, average player, and I judging Klopp a 10 player.
And we're improving.
Yes. But judging Pep Guardiola, you know, he got to that point. It was a or spend it big. It was only the plan now far. When you Kevin De Bruyne, you pay and 80-yard area. Near Congo Pego, so 18 box. Barcelona and far. Kevin De Bruyne has a special quality. Say, you need to long range in Congo Shepum. It's on the day Mubaya ding. Now, best stop this boss into me my 18-yard area. You to me attack no. There is a certain player who will make it brilliant with one little touch. Not the difference about. It's judging club stage now. He needs to add up with quality players. If you are looking at the Liverpool midfield, with no disrespect, almost every player there is average player.
Milner is here.
Milner, Fabinho, Harvey Elliott. On any day, these are average players. And we are no. I'm not for the judging club 7 years syndrome.
And we cancelled the last time. Only Christian account was one.
Yes.
Yes.
From Mainz 05 to Borussia Dortmund, the 7th year was a problem at the judging club. From Borussia Dortmund to Liverpool, the last stage is the 7th year. Now in Koye, OBPM Liverpool. The last season was the 7th year, but it wasn't that bad. But I'm for few say, "Hey, na amaso last season no." This particular season, Baba be rem the 8th year. Now quite of a problem said they are Liverpool. It is not now apart from that, Napoli team no more kita this particular season. The kind of football they are playing in the Italian Serie A and you're bad.
And now, I hear say team coach
and Chairman, Tamana Luciano Speratimo, Ebo football in Europe, coaching AS Roma. And here near my Italian Serie A money Europe Muno. Now there were certain coaches judging crop, but they were nowhere to be found. It's on any day. Yes, one number bonus and compound to me fan to turn another. There are times when things become difficult, to make a difference. They have quality. Napoli has that kind of quality. I bet me I face any other team, especially when we team in Yana. And I've said it's a winning mentality. It comes by consistently winning. Shall we de biano. Now that kind of confidence. But Liverpool this particular season they have lost that thing. And from Liverpool in the English Premier League. Napoli we are talking about so far lies on the second position. Italian Serie A animal. It is a winning. We have matches so far. Out of 5 matches, he scored 11 goals and he actually 4 the Etiano. 11 goals, about players more than 5, and actually this number of goals. It's a chairman. It looks like a free scoring team. It's on any day. Okay. Such a side now. Defense will problem. And we are talking about Van Dijk because you need quality. But apart from that, chairman, there are certain players and when you play with, they make you poor.
But Van Dijk no penje yeah, no,
chairman, Girani do better Jira.
No, we defend the ball far.
There are certain positions, yeah, the cooperation, the understanding, and the cohesion neighbor. 5 and a 6. I'm sorry, 4 and a 5, 6 and 8, and a 9 and 10. No matter the individual quality. Don't tell me what I'm going to be more man. You can use the Manchester United situation as a case study. Why? And any Harry Maguire ball Manchester United central defense are answer. Everybody. Time and Man United defense in Yaman Koye. Now Manchester United feels the Rafael Varane, but the quality of exhibit to Real Madrid. Manchester United defense. He became poor. He started making the kind of mistakes. Now Harry Maguire so he had the Manchester United. But Lisandro Martinez based on the quality he has. Partnership it's on a different level because he's gotten somebody and the ball was through. For Manchester United. It is Konate and then injury and over with Van Dijk. It would have been a different story, even though they could have lost. but at least nka obo bibi was central defense one. Unlike Joe Matip and Joe Gomez there, no. So for me, I believe say in as much as Van Dijk be one of the problems, you know, these other central defenders are gradually making Van Dijk poor. Chairman, it's Liverpool and no money be going forward. And yes, okay.
Going to be difficult. Let's see with Liverpool. No, now Andy,
Chairman, Liverpool but Van Dijk asema no. Can you say Van Dijk about 150 matches? My Liverpool no one conceded penalty. In the last 7, we conceded 2 penalties.
Yeah, against Mitrovic
and
against
Osimhen.
Not strike you 30. And I'm gonna say, Agwawi no, Agwawi. Who do you see? Gabriela. As against us, I think Gabriel is red. The style, we player when they dirty. When comes dirty, I mean, we're a gentle player. We're a gentle player. Unyano, obey you simple. Where I want to see him play against with Sadio Mane and Nagadi.
Anna Halad.
Anna Jesus.
Okay.
Players no more play. Strikers no more. Omo break no. Obre.
Then you only Diego Costa so be asem wo say.
It's make who dey had the weekend. They go this why Emre. But still they go to Costa Emre. Converting.
Now Obi now talk about club say via be pamono ne sa ade no. Enra after the game and Central for ko busa and say onte ya na say Thomas Tuchel e concede 1 goal ya pamono. O concede 4. And now, or respond there say, or no, do you say honestly different?
Absolutely.
Honest. Today, said you see answers our question.
Okay, wait.
Not really, but who knows? The difference we have is our obviously there are different kind of owners. Our owners are rather calm and expect from me to sort the situation and not thinking that somebody else should sort it if that's how they always saw it. And on the day when they change their thoughts, then they might tell me.
Simple. Also, honest near calm. Omo ejiri so no ankasa na be solve
situation.
No we fufu bia na be solve.
Also I sure that the decide say obi from be solve, they will tell him.
Yes.
I no honestly 2 different kind of owners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chairman, but here I ask game ne kakra because I'm not Ghanaian interest over. Kudus Mohammed, man of the match. Man of the match, Kudus Mohammed.
Wow.
Now aside Kudus go now share no. In the second half, or sounds so any another chance be. Now, Chairman, where you go here Rangers players are not more than chain. As at the time I know Kudus about share go. One man, who can IAS players now 5.
Rangers players.
Rangers players no 5. But Kudus individual brilliance and the question go no and also provided 1 assist. But mame the chance ba kono unya in the second half maybe Kudus alpha ball free any number of players sabo we
wow
ebe follow sa baby of ball ni free na kan Rangers players no baby o move the next move ni yan ko the third move. Chairman, how Kudus managed to get his way through? But unfortunately, born into me Antoinette.
But I don't play like that. Sorry, I don't. I go friends on pass the ball. No, you know. Before that dribble last one, no, I go pass it. But he had a great night. I mean, the Champions League night, was great. And I know. I mean, check Twitter. Almost everybody is tweeting about Kudus.
Yeah.
Enra.
Yannick Bolasie.
Yannick Bolasie, yes. Me too. Now, who carry out?
Oh, let me say, yes, Yannick Bolasie. But Chairman, when it starts next after the game,
okay,
Kudus starts now.
27/27 passes completed, 1 key pass, 5/6 dribbles completed, 1 assist, 1 incredible goal, and that goal was incredible. And no, say Adam go to say, wow, what a strike! I went to go no say you, oh yeah, angle no say
yes.
Angle no Sanchez go no. It was a great night for Kudus.
Secretary Benya Yannick Bolasie tweet and Amaya na Yahweh said this year.
And the tweet no also Bennett no ever commentate. Na the Ghana division got home pride. Oh honum. Jai said be maka chansa na the two so numre nche say anopa is the two one beam. Oh. You know what sorry cry na we save. I just say preacher now we see now.
Yannick
Bolassi. I said this young G and this young guy Kudus is good. First time watching him. John Bennett, I say, played midfield when I watched him for Ghana. Now popping up front. Some talent. What a Ghanaian fans are proudly Ghanaian. Of course,
I love credit to Coach Parkwesi Fabian.
Yeah,
because this is a guy I know a VIP mate. VIP boss is here crying.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes. No a mate.
Me name the story.
No a VIP mate.
Wow.
And Nini and a friend coach or Mushia coach now. Catch and say, look, me near me matey on him bobo pa. And I say, okay, let him come over. And not try no. And I Kudus. And the only player Coach Parkwesi Fabian said, "No, tia, I'll be cast a boy with the Busumi be a crown or Kaimi." Kudus.
Oh, then that's good.
Yeah, Kudus is so.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't forget your past. I mean, yeah.
And so from being an assistant and more of bus conductor for a VIP bus, Kumasi to Accra and Accra to Tamale. Now I know Holland now, and now one of the legendary clubs of world football now. Yeah, I mean, this when you chair. It's not me under 17 under 20 ne guna na me yano because boys we mo hono mu free inti na mi hu champion call Monaco yi Eric Yia say osan na baby it hurts me because our Parkwesi Fabian squad of 2017 no Tampico no way guy Toku
Tampico Swami
yeah Tampico
high school yeah
Toku maybe as Toku unless also minutes or tea or best send message be always is menti Tokunka unti boys ninka just say apart from Kudus a problem and I hope say under 17 under 20 number revive it's the most important national team under 17 under 20 and who Black Stars because evidence near clear and Kudus see no baby our drew no I was a coach to add social information because I'm sure that this World Cup is not a World Cup for the day. It's a World Cup for Kudus, a World Cup for Joseph Edu, a World Cup for Pate, a World Cup for boys or more who are more week in week out. And Kudus there I think the biggest challenge is injury. Hope you say injury now be free enough and now me I say at that latter parts of the transfer market where so coach training or person acquire Everton. Why? I don't know more Champions League football. And no this guy supremely talented.
Amazing talent.
Yeah.
Amazing talent. And Sadia Okano, Unsana Kase, John Bennett Kase, first time who's all front. Also in Ghana in midfield. Who's up front. Also we know sorry game now he was used more like an attacker. So I say
number 9.
Yes.
Also starting pre-season.
Omane ahead of Brian Brobe.
Yes.
That other Ghanaian boy now is Obama, you know. Omane we should also start thinking about probably having to Javanet can say Mohammed Kudus at the World Cup will be fun. Watch out, Uruguay. Oh, absolutely. It looks like they say everybody's talking about Kudus.
Yeah.
Ethiopia Tuado can also watch on George Boateng advice a friend saying
Chris
Hilton omo share how omo use no hono na we say be better use no to advantage because some use no year now front or she goals probably can do same Kudus Baha because of his style of play man be deep onya born no be so be pass am obi
yeah
because naturally that's
number 10 and a bedi pele
yes eti yeah say the Messiako biggie kaka na and
say we are Ghana ni na once Kudus about Champions League na with how an nema Kodema at the start of the season on chedanya be more any idea na ya handing no a start in the Champions League now a big game na bonye etimenya the man of the match award certainly a bear there Ghana team na ye ni abra say your World Cup ni akwa ye bibi no chairman your trump card your Thomas Tay party on a star man who Thomas Tay party free one the player you are going to talk about is Mohammed Kudus. And this is a World Cup. Now in Portugal, Uruguay, and Korea, money with the same group. Now their players are competitively playing in Europe. big clubs, big matches. They be omunya bi boa. World Cup ni be break it within the season. Ni akwa kobo. And to play our form out the whole league muno. That same form and our beba a World Cup ni mu. It is a nyama unko ye league ni mu. Chairman, ebe days obetimi performing in the World Cup. It is a Ghana ye na adwen so person kokoye bibi. You are talking about Portugal. Bernardo Silva munya bibo or Man City. Top level. Rafael Leao mo enya bibo. Top level players. Federico Chiesa mo bo for Uruguay. Darwin Nunez, no matter whatever pose a threat. Even though Luis Suarez in the home poor, they've gotten another good striker. On any day obetimi a torment on how. Humans so mo bo for South Korea no. Kim Jae-un so ebo. It is certainly a very difficult to say, why you do on the bar? A bit me a the amount. It is a Ghanaian, I was very happy. Simply an opportunity, no cheer. We are see the one thing about football and say people can talk about your qualities, but when you get the opportunity, if you are just one bad game, and I'll be now. But I don't know what send the signal to the people that are fighting for you. Say I didn't more. And so therefore be one more bit me amount. But when you get the opportunity, that's how to be born. You send the signal to the people. Say, there was a player waiting a bench. I am not sure. Say, I asked best about another game. Now, coach Libe decided to bench Mohammed Kudus. It is going to be difficult for him. Looking at the kind of quality Brandt and exhibit and for me, personally, chairman, as a Ghanaian, I am very, very happy. Say Kudus Mohammed Timinya such a fine game, and I am hoping to say, yeah, other players and also no bench, you know, people like Afenajan Mo, Anna, if you say AS Roma, Tammy Abraham, a host of other players and also Belotti about into a day to Benya Biabo, Roma. It's also moving to Cremonese or Koyan Suswa, a also assigned to bench. And these are the people I need almost in the World Cup. So make a difference at the Ghana. And I'm hoping to say Kudus Mohammed, this kind of performance our diner, it will be an elevator, say be player into greater heights with a good performances. Now when you be about the because chairman when you be Black Stars never be this one for so in the World Cup, and we are in to do well this particular World Cup, chairman.
Okay, Andy Garcias.
Say Barcelona or Massa reviving now, and fair at
the packed Camp Nou.
Chairman, and Unim say Barca on one time, it drew baby. Now more PA system ni mubim. Fans no decided to sing the anthem when I started game no. And chairman, he said
I need a 4-1-4.
Yeah, 4-1.
And I'm sure say.
And I'm Man City ball 3-3.
3-3. That's 7.
And I'm share Vera Valladolid 4.
4. That is 11.
And I'm share Sevilla 3.
14.
And I'm share Noa 5.
19 goals in 5 games.
Hat-trick for Robert Lewandowski and Abrantia friends Usman Dembele and 2 assists.
Okay, Dembele.
Dembele changing Lewandowski. Barcelona for no.
I'm friend say.
Lewandowski. Yes.
We are in the track record no other than the OYBI anywhere. Barcelona no more pride no your Mesquian club. We are more than a club. Yeah, NJ sponsorship. Yeah, traditional club. Yeah, Krobi identity. Political identity. Or political affiliation. Catalonia independence. You know. But Edru Bebina who ye here by internet was sell Livers Livers no say investment to grow. Into was some Tom Honyoma no muma playing squad near competitive. No mutumi remo Champions League. No more attractive supporters. No more attractive sponsors. But most importantly, GDA their brony friend belief because we had numbers all company who rana or many GDA biom say ampa where any Barcelona na ye kasema squee and club no the Barcelona of Patrick Kluivert, the Barcelona of Rivaldo, the Barcelona of Philippe Cocu, Frank de Bois, Ronald de Bois, Xavi, Iniesta, Puyol, you know the great Barcelona side. They had Thierry Henry, you know, and no now Penya friend or one Laporta ashishe, but a biominra match no dear Lewandowski no nya dear goals or share no crowd. Yes, Victoria Pleasant. Let's place that on record. I mean, we can't run away from that fact. Say Victoria Pleasant, a very, it's a the teams ni me no tunes and yenia. Basa was through bebre qualities no. Minim sa teams no valuation. In Rauma who said Dynamo Zagreb 3 point something. Chelsea way up. The difference is quite clear. But in Lewandowski, my different types of goals outside the box, inside the box, all training where free defenders no. I mean, Lewandowski because from Dortmund to Bayern, the records are so clear. So but Javier Adiebi, or start Jordi Alba no drop Balde, or start Jules Koundé as a centre back, and or drop Eric Garcia no. Say Piqué Subam later, or Masadri Roberto Boye, yes, or Manibo too. Or dropping Busquets, Emma Frankie de Jong, but the Frank Essien by replacing Pedri, replacing Gavi, or my Pedri boy, or my Ansu Fati boy ahead of Rafinha. And I think the only constant I have branch a friend Robert Lewandowski. Into Nyoma Mienu, the kind the child say Barcelona for variety. On bet me dropping any star and the team will still work. The brand of football and a ball on mobile and bought the same style, bought with the same efficiency. I'm excited for Frank Essien. First goal, confidence. Ocean salute to me. I say Emmanuel Shea Adebayo. No, just the name just escaped me. There is your journalist, former Spurs coach. Adebayo, Tim Sherwood. Yes, Tim Sherwood. You know that kind of celebration. It was a party basically for FC Barcelona. Now the major challenge is World Cup group stage before the World Cup. Yeah. Bayern. That is a tough challenge. That's where we'll get to see the true Barcelona and whether they've gotten to that sort of invest to grow level, but gradual. Lewandowski there, Ukraine, Obama Benzema, a tough time for who wins the top goal scorer. And team Awasa says here no Benya service no akwa say halad war Man City services no be yejuma. It was me yes I mean match because nobody can say 5. It could have been 6, it could have been 7. And Ousmane Dembele. One Laporta can say be about a year ago. Say Ousmane Dembele is better than Mbappe. Quite as them. I make us say, opinion. In some okay, can say, then now, but that guy Dembele, Lewandowski second goal. Or Kikian Welusu ball. Now, boy, in the Sakwa J ball, a South Cross here. Oh, this season, Real Madrid, Papa. But it's all good for the La Liga, and I'm excited. Say Barcelona is back. Medioma can be Champions League favorites. No, this Barca team, yes, like I say, okay, too early. After na investments, ni kakra. But with Lewandowski and the sort of leadership, or they more mono. Look, this Barca team. And you say right here more off, but it's Victoria Pleasant. I mean, in all fairness, Victoria Pleasant. I quite say Liverpool the bomb off and Arsenal the bomb off. Victoria Pleasant. The qualities are quite different, but we have to celebrate the sort of effort Barcelona team will make it.
Well, and now so Tottenham boy against Marseille. No, unze as a Premiership Anes.
Na no mo ya
Nicolas Sinach Eric Day Nuno Tavares Macho Guendouzi omunyina achaza the Premiership Forum Benoit Bey was fantastic. Wow, a game no eti oh toda na ha dwem be ofri so ka hu
me na no na ye
ofri no toda ka hu
tell now near have a discussion about
na go wait free one bagwin na mo. Now for Josu Nyara in Manchester United.
For Josu assembly. Hey.
For Josu Nyara no be the champion. Hey.
Time never should be as opera.
Akwa we born and no boy any day. But the good thing is that it looks like some you mean as a form number from Kakra. Confirm couldn't say Yagum Zebo Cup. Keba Boypa. But I don't know Andy. Over Club Brugge and Leverkusen now we have 4 Ghanaians. We had 4 Ghanaians in that game. Jeremy Frimpong no go is on your gun.
Oh, you decided you bet me your home about. Jeremy
Frimpong and Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Okay, Odoi.
Leverkusen. And Dennis Odoi, Prof.
Oh yes.
And Prof Jim. And Kamal Soa.
Okay.
And so for Ombian so Club Brugge. And I think saying Ghanaians and so on. So it's good for us.
Absolutely.
To have our players playing in these competitions.
Absolutely.
When we said no, it's conference league in India, you go to
Mudasiru
Numbisia Kain, aside of
Azaka
Balora, Thomas Partey, so if it's fit, Jesse Pencil, Osman Bukari, baby, he plays Rumba. It was just hoping something na Abwa and the transfer.
Chairman, and one game so and so of course here Inter Milan Bayern. Barca group ni mo say okay so omo yes group no and a Christian te no ka say osoro de ma Barca and obi ka say David Barca ne mo ye na fide ni kwa so Christian osoro de ma Barca and Bayern so Giuseppe Meazza share Inter by 2-0 now Chairman
and a true reflection of proceedings now me okay unse Emra Barca Bayern share one the kind of pressure Inter mountain any chances of munya went we two now because some got 90 almost easy
okay
no and Inter put up a good fight, a very good fight. That's the second goal, Ghana own goal.
Yeah, own goal.
They had you ball. It's our but no boys because I over 1.5 from the child. The crime is not good to be sent to go to bed. And I can say, won't even take on them. There's something in the bet. Anyway, it was a good score line. For Bayern, you'll be definitely sad.
Chairman, now talk about around here friends Richarlison situation and run a debut in the Champions League when you have 2 goals. Eddie Emma and the team friends at Tottenham. Papa no Jan in China. Ne papa. See, none of the family was
none of my music.
None of my music, none of the friends.
Oh, so you have not miracle woman. In fact, I need you, but not me say a player of start in stage and not having a Champions League on the meeting. Go for because there's a Champions League goes. Over 2 headers, 2 goals, quick ones.
Now, how much the Olympic Marseille supporters at the almost Square Stadium, Chairman? Now, I remember Marseille supporters no. There be on the rainbow adier, I born. Obia who the account and no more tea, I didn't talk to supporters and so to see. Tell no more police for brepa.
No rainbow adier, if one you know, LGBTQ. On the back we have account Q plus.
I said Dawson. Into plus nature say this so. Ebi no mu ware punching, ebi no mu ware nua. So mo nya din mo. It's na plus ni so so.
Tell no more say so.
And we have go share first go munya goal. Omunya goal na Porto nya penalty. Penalty there was harsh. It was really harsh. Say obi obanza ni chest ball na o to ni nsa ba ni na bakale ball no. And then nsa na o to ba ni mu no. Ball na referee J. Penalty go VI na still the penalty. Eti no matter na say I don't know yeah the referee in 9 minutes na so. As at the 7th minute of the 9 minutes now, and I bought the article.
Yeah.
I from the corner bought to Mumu and on your corner. And a toy. Why you pay too much?
But German, Champions League player of the week here, what about my Champions League player of the week?
Champions League player of the week.
Yeah.
Okay to me though, but
nominations are UEFA for the Abeni.
Zelensky, Miramano. What a Liverpool defense. I'm quite a chum. Kabebian Lewandowski award because he scored a hat trick, but now can Victoria Pleasant. That's I say. Mbappe also did well. Sani was okay.
To the other Zelensky.
Zelensky.
Yeah, pure Zelensky.
Call Liverpool for fast. This is the so
yeah. But Sani goals no so solid goals. So second goal he say was amazing. In fact, the first goal crowd control finish. against goalkeeper Samer Handanovic.
That's second goal for man.
On Andre Onana and Andre Onana so na your bad crowd.
Second goal for man. Say
oh, but say 1-2 no on Kingsley Coman goal. But say bad.
He did well, but anyway. Biggie, your player of the week, Champions League.
Me otumi a we mu nyina bi anka me fam obia.
I don't want for Kudus anka.
Yeah, because me share either Kudus Mohammed and also Osman Dembele. Yes.
I don't know for Kudus anka. So Kudus go yo saying Mbappe na share anka mu ye go bi watching.
And chairman, you look at a lot of factors. We mono abubo goals any ade Robert Lewandowski yenim di obetimi aye on any day. But we should be say Kudus the first Champions League game for Ajax. After say otete bench any ade bebre do UEFA for one criteria. Our money gina so mo digi. Anything I make say me wo to me because we baby on only free bar the first game for Ajax in the Champions League. Na ultimately enya this go enya the man of the match award, you know. Certainly it is something good for the player. Obi say Osman Dembele. Chairman, how our player needs to call from to the extent say na Barca ready so obe offload the player no any ade na nema nko you know this particular season how anema assessa turning around for the player. First match day in the Champions League most chances created player no chairman okaho onu ne lead players also only a lot of take-ons Osman Dembele check how good he was on the match day. Also there are times and yet Debia Nebia Yamfan say Obiaji League Obia say he was the best player man or derby. I remember one time in the EPL Tony Pulis time I know coach Stoke a movie on to Crystal Palace. Now Crystal Palace at the relegation zone around 18th or so. Okofa team no your boss season we know the team net 11th. Chairman, he voted manager of the season. Tony Pulis because managers and that's no more baby or far team in the free. Anyhow good he was. Eddie baby 11th now. No, Safata even though no be na idea be Agile League, you know. And I believe said these two for me. UEFA criteria and than Chenya. Maybe they can be with me and can remember either Kudus Mohammed and I say Osman Dembele chairman.
Obi question be Joshua Banks. Or can't UEFA replace Liverpool with Arsenal? Good question. Good question.
4:45 more match against FC Zurich. Yeah, if there's a move to me, Bonnie, yeah.
Some news on Chelsea in Sokaka because
yes, Chelsea Grand Porter Omushia is progressive talks and now playing some contract on some.
Yeah, and opinion at the end of the day, Dan only say. Openya friends at Todd Wally, Eddie Kane, Sporting Lisbon, Omo manager, Amorin, Ensu Dinkomo. But I said the amount or settle on Grand Porter Diano. In negotiation with Brighton for Kukuyara. Only coach also one frontline businesses need. Only coach need Dinkomo. No coach need share near Ma Kukuyara Ayano. And one of them say opinion in Yaju, Jim Thames to say, Oba Pamo. Thomas Tuchel nyinano
ana so for the count Chelsea legends na ka ho mabo Chelsea all of them have very good things about Porter because they feel say the kind of budget a Brighton war any the kind of a Juma or the Brighton mun share no Brighton say bi ya hye no ana wa show bi o players available na Danny Welbeck wo out da baby and no fana Danny Welbeck enya bo na manfo dwane ko machi those players no? So they feel that with a scanty budget if he's able to do that then let's back him with millions. And I say tactically so good. So say the major problem I'm at deal after say omoje permission from Brighton they had to take permission from Brighton to speak to the coach. Say also or your contractor to you said the buyer uncle site for inducement. Next money they Brighton for go ahead no now they say they the backroom staff on person be one crowd Brighton
but since deal or when you or Brighton training grounds
they say bibia is
when you
said the ten says I don't know man for ntiasian ya so be jaw ko hem kwa ye nya no go wo ono ni go for no more Brighton na ebon man ye adwuma ba fara ko na ko hye ayibim na boys no go sabotage na ave has a coach ni nya de ne apam o de crop for ko obi obofre makra o tiase no no more koye adwuma nti say Chelsea no am yen it's a bright line style now
so Chelsea the Oscar
I'm sure Brighton now
also Brighton you bad
oh more yeah they make us a Brighton line now so
as your now
oh say
they're very different we are sure say but the pressure is different. Chelsea week in week out also about Champions League over FA Cup competitions need also Brighton once a week or twice in a week we buy a minor tournaments but we also and a Chelsea pressure or you have to win virtually every game until no nimsenia obetsi every team now to me I also nya boys on his side that's sana obet me their winning obet me their calling him into a different ball game
and he has a lot of players to improve.
Absolutely.
Even the goalkeeper Mendy who seems to have lost his spark
Chairman, one thing I'm also looking at is are they ready to give him time?
Chelsea.
Yes.
Say maybe unja oba saying the our time. Say a plan obi ma oba dia. Eya no mo gitum say asay. E na obey.
To be be ni.
It be ni nti. Amount time
one thing I was looking at is obi to say Thomas Tuchel. When your time and farmer no. I'm saying when your time and farmer no. Football is a new man.
Then some no can count. And he can obi and all kind. Coach is a press conference no some you are careful. I'm not least Shannon. I'm not me Sky Sports a year about it. Least Shannon. And I will say a mentality of Chelsea. Then also it has nothing to do with mentality. Leeds were always going to run. I'll run them. Then okay, can yeah.
In fact, Leeds game no cause a technical team for the Fabas. And our players.
If I play. And no lose to Dynamo Gabriel. It's purely a mentality issue.
Yeah.
And I was a catching.
Zach Ebriano how I know Kasani it seems say a few players be sabotage no. Because he feels the players are not giving out their best. And yes, it drew our stage now a bit me am wako. Chairman, but one thing about football is said in America no, if you feel so Thomas Tuchel and until you are going to let Thomas Tuchel go, you are going to look at Graham Potter. Graham Potter performance with Brighton and bad. A middle class team or that's only I'm saying on my it's our level no any baby also the daddy or yeah juma but the fact of the matter is that you who Graham Potter will handle any big club. I handle big club BB. But then again, one can come from an angle say before Pep Guardiola and Zidane respectively. Ebeje Barca and Madrid no. Now you who Juma Sonkubi Omaye, but they performed. But in as much as Sanema we be mostly be a full or track record. This is coaching we are talking about. If I am looking at say a Juma Antonio Conte be ya Chelsea Pamono. A Juma Mauricio Sarri at Chelsea Pamono, a Juma Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea Pamono. Are they going to get time for Graham Potter? Because for me to say Graham Potter, you should know, say you are thinking about or talking about time. Because
LA Dodgers, head coach no. Almost signing in 2016, almost signed another 3-year contract extension. So it means I'm saying Kofono Todd Bowley can so by 100 days, first 100 days review. Okay. In terms of Tuchel no next show mu trim that some be pam because
send me no keka njenan hu yomi.
Yes, actually trim.
First no ya no keka say na we are not ready.
Pre-season some no keka no nyina no.
And revelations are never say Ronaldo dey no so saka mu.
Of course.
Yes, you say Todd Bowley was really pushing for the Ronaldo thing.
Absolutely.
Say, listen, we have Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And also say a businessman. Ronaldo brings a lot of economic.
And at the end of the day, not be brain reference. And yet Todd Bowling Kwan on a group of billionaires. Sikafo into kasa. Okay, kasa ye the amount. Still now kasa. Ye kasa ye pay way ya. Osi mi pay way. Okay, and but I think well. Tuchel or quite so better than Adrian. But I'm say Peter Cech ne Grana Mariskaya no mukoye no. Ne da so say ni mu oh I'm not ready, I'm not prepared. I'm say the Leeds they are not far bass no. Adrian okay and Peter Cech will crank him far bass. Maybe the arrangements are not right. Enti Onuano I'm sure say he was preparing himself for the exit. And the people after that 100-day review said okay, maybe this man is not right for the job. Let's get in a coach, someone who Todd Bowley no person no more involved in what transfers, but he was not interested. He was interested in the coaching. But now, okay, let's bring in a sporting director or a sporting director or a technical director. Let's let this man, Graham Potter, handle the coaching, and let's see how Calcedo, Tariq Lamptey, boys are improve your into Rhys James, or Caesar, or Koulibaly, or Raheem Sterling. The perception is now these guys will catapult on bedroom certain levels. Now Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Lukaku, Ziyech, Pulisic, all of them off. There was too much in the box for Thomas Tuchel to deal with, and I think at the end of the day, some bet Yanika, you'll be paid off. That's good money.
Almost friend after Zagreb game in conference call and last day for 10 minutes. Onimska obetia, but yes, Todd Bowley insisted still obetia. So paying 13 million pounds and a 2 million for the backroom staff. No, or insisted still obetia Scandiama Thomas Tuchel because Thomas Tuchel pleaded for time in the call, but still not be no mujina. Say Ombemanako.
Tona yawo American. You say Debbie Kase assume you know the grass surface, but Mpabwa Bisu Suchebi. Umpo Tuchel no be ne tuauka. Oh, only need delay and why careful kaka. O agent said you be o kwa so charging. Although everything is na kwa no je ball says yeah the Ronaldo bazon play. Yo. I know it's okay. You are the coach, so send me am go say me ye wadwuma no. But who's a man for a year about Graham Potter and the statistics? Say the win percentage is 31.1%. Master, he's the coach of Brighton. Brighton team, one had Magadiola, it's Johnny. This one had Mourinho, it's Johnny. One had the club over Johnny. Most of the good have say coaching a small club is different from coaching a big club. Oh, it's true. Now, who club we are wanting Hujai? No coaching minds.
Sure.
Coach Ben will start here to coach a big club. I'm just hoping that this coach can do well because that's our Chelsea for next and Kroma Kranya. My Mobosa, Madame Fuku, Chelsea, Casan, Nogan and Raho. It was only Casacua Tizi and then friend Waymoto, Tenabuka Fra, and then you know what the Commission. It will say, I wrote some to name me from there, but as a Chelsea, so I become woman. When I say, I'm going away, was those who are done for Chelsea, who knows why Moto. The Chelsea I'm saying yeah more on. They didn't know me 20 years old. I'm saying
Now Premier League Player of the Month. Premier League Player of the Month of August. Nominations number. Any Manager of the Month.
Now nominations.
I my players no nominations no now.
The really Jesus ni more.
Your phone now points and Saturday.
I'm try. They won't try.
Player of the Month nomination.
But what do you be in the winning? I want to never mean son April. Never mean son of Preno. A Halad Gabriel Jesus, a Odegaard.
No, Chairman. Mitrovic, Pascal Gross, Brighton player. No,
I'm going to say that he for Nanky never come.
Hey,
sorry. But the Pope is what the go. The Pope, by Haladia, Halad magic, but we can bother come my issues because would you know the body to send you maybe a wire say team or buy now, team no one change, you know. But Halad goes for the sender.
And the money goes now.
The more young to the man
call for Mitrovic
for Fulham.
Yes, Fulham.
Alexander Mitrovic.
Fulham, so I want to lose one game and I want to lose a game.
Lost the game.
I want to lose to Arsenal. Yeah. I lose to Arsenal. Mitrovic is scoring. I went to know, yes, Mitrovic, we have because we grow, but and there was Sanchez goals, but you did the Mitrovic for okay. I used to say Mitrovic. Bigger Baba High.
Haaland, Chairman.
He's
a new man in a new environment, and
Haaland, I'm the sound records with the manner. Or but just how come to be season.
Chairman, the first time we EP on the and no one said they've been great strikers on my EP on the first season and Yaman Koyam Famamo. A big Bube Banamo profile, no Musivic Haaland.
Yeah, Pep Guardiola team now, but all the Bella Great Mobilism.
Hey, Chairman.
A quantity team now, and now Kevin De Bruyne. Or pass years ago. Now Haaland is a great goal poaching. Anyway, what do you say? obi anso anse zuan de oju ka say edu anajona oye
and manager of the month.
Haaland.
Okay. Manager of the month.
Oh. When they say we got the enka. Where they say enka.
Ateta.
Of course. Manager of the month. Now how am the commander? No. Nominees bra.
I remember manager of the month nominees.
Oh, but what I could do in America. Manager of the month. No nominees. Mikel Arteta. Or more points than any manager in the Premier League. And Guardiola, Graham Potter, Marcus Silva. Marcus Silva has done well, but still he lost. It's a Mikel Arteta award.
Yeah.
Award will say, Claire. I mean, he amassed more points. BBR Chelsea and India. And
okay. I try to face it.
Okay. I'll say, good morning. Graham Potter is a good manager, but I feel it's too early. He reminds me of David Moyes from Everton to Manchester United. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I have an option. But I have no option than to support him. Echo, I don't online. Echo, we are sure say Chelsea will start now. People say Zidane. I know Zidane on one hand of a team you coach you. PSG for try one quiet. On our train French national team after World Cup. No more diamano. Na Okago Kuchiti and also no. Well, you fancy your Amanone and Andy, you fancy. Now I'm Bobo Europa League matches you guys. Oh.
FC Zurich Arsenal.
Bobo Soka crazy.
PSV and Hoven Bodo.
What I know you go, I'm for the venue, man. So I say, Manchester Real Sociedad. What I say, for the Fenerbahce Dynamo Kiev, Roma Ludogorets.
Yeah, and also your Ghanaian player also game ni mo. Ludogorets for no.
Red Star Belgrade ni AS Monaco. That's your Ghana for 2 Ghana. So I say, a Red Star Belgrade. I'm gonna guess how.
The Europa den can show.
Anopaya trust na we see and I just about Facebook live no be ehu Kumasi Asante go team no move to their free nkran hotel e omani achemu Benin no enie your police escorts arrangements and say omo de ombekwa akusi border no
okay omo draw lomi
yes omo draw lomi nti omo draw na yenti ho say any jurisdiction beyond that tinebi amaya arrangements Ghana we say arrangements or na also police ya form na omo de omko it is the Kodogo team na the Timbers and I say so kan ho no 2 Land Cruisers and so ADH no so the team no conti BYT no so be sim Sunday there no mo so ko no mo kwa ka team no ho no enti Kumasi Asante go new bus no and that team no kono. I'm not sure if they change of venue and say you need to change effect. Yeah,
not necessarily. I'm not sure, but we just have to wish them well. Obianim Senia Burkinabe football here, physical, wing play, speed, air ball. I don't know basics. Yeah, technique. No share that needs to be brave, but to me a very aggressive, typical Burkinabe football. Almost chassis quick starts, first 20-30 minutes, or more stamina because more no sana situation it here. Until I was saying got kobo. I was so much training like they're going to play like 120 minutes because I'm sure the weather conditions no so Ghana had a bit harsh, so they've got to prepare for now. Advanced team the kind. Me assure advanced team no the reports about
advanced team no call
Ivory Coast. And no me just a kakra got kwa boka wa de and no way ya kwa ha de chia ya kwa ha problem but
my careful so I
mean sometimes
I said the way as I growing on
yeah
we go ball now it take Wednesday now catch and say yeah move ko Benin
yeah but me OGDS runko acquire 2 legs no acquire 2 legs no kotokwa I consider bro so 2 goals but I'm looking at possibly a draw out there then or more trouble
2
yeah
no consider 2 there
Sababara Sports Stadium be compensating for 2 no 2 goals here fair. Ubetumi atiti ewo Kumasi.
Kotoko say also try some big goal.
Yeah, why not? I wish said they'll go for a 4-4-2 formation. Wingers no and ebe fullbacks because Ombe used to a lot of wing play. Unfortunately, Asante Kotoko lose a lot of experienced players. How I wish there was a game Ishmael Gani Unom and Mudasiru, but I was say they've moved on. Mojide Sunko Agada's leadership more as a captain. Unfortunately, Omo Messi Mbella. Unfortunately, there's no Zeze. But Mukwela, no many boys. There's no Amankona as well. But I'm hopeful, sir. That lad and then you know the results. Papa be free Burkina, be free Benin aba. Okay.
Chairman, I think now Ubisa say change of venue no any effect and has a negative impact beyond Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I think that is even a blessing for Kotoko.
Sir.
Yes. The only thing we are looking at is Kotoko Ibia Wadi can use Kebi. It's on the side of the management and on the bare problem because
advanced parts
yes.
Cote d'Ivoire so go be team better.
Yes.
The be training I'm saying.
Sure. And the supporters are even claiming say almost what the can ko boka ko ye adwuma bi wo Cote d'Ivoire ne ade of which omo no de omo gidi no and on dan chen. But
and you be answer.
Whatever no here.
Now the one that I go to a drone as I go through.
Some ko here Cote d'Ivoire.
I'm transfer right. I ain't trouble.
Just almost like a boka foforo. And that is where Meka say bia sikabia ko ba bia a problem kakra, especially on the part of the management because no my arrangement any ade nyina wi and I ekoko ba say nti na den sikabi be ko ba bi but chairman mimi no mi no aye di ball na chiache obi odi ball achi bia nim the home venue etimi ye de ma wo de bia me say me kasa asem we I remember Brekum Chelsea in 2012 abroad Obo Champions League group stages Obo ni Brekum and prelims Obo no Brekum. The moment they qualified about group stages and if they had played those matches by the quality and mukita ninina will Brekuma that season so one more semi-final and go to final of the Champions League but the moment they were moved to Accra home venue it plays an important role, a significant one for that matter in football. It's unknown ye moving the venue from one country to the other. I wasn't go born with home, which is Burkina Faso. No one the supporters behind them. Omo cheer omo on. O bibia or park and so omo just spirituality dino betimi aye. Kotoko ne has el baba yara. We saw videos of Kotoko supporters. Makoda baba has posted mama di ache. Some of them claim say oman ko yeshi ne mum no ban. But kadiogo for no chairman. Unya sa anema no. Chairman omo mujidi ni omo mujidi say bobo pa. Yes, but going to get their favorite grounds. It will be your sa anema no ko na ontimi nye because honum ni nye ni krom. Enti no ono and they feel that kind of a year for Kumasi Asante Kotoko playing body in the at the end of December no one match will home near the neutral grounds. It looks virtually and you'll be at home. So whoever does things well on the day and they bet me the needed points and I believe that this is an advantage to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I also mutimi capitalize on. Apart from that, Chairman, one thing also I'm arguing about so yeah, Kumasi Asante Kotoko bus no. In fact, so be bus pa. If it was the old bus. And I'm coming to coin from Hanum to Benin. Just imagine.
Yeah, I'm coming to Bas though.
So, I can about with another cost. But this time around, they have this beautiful coach. Yes, and I believe it is also something good. With whatever that is happening, everything surrounding the game, any idea, it's an advantage for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I'm capitalizing on that. I'm the needed results, Chairman.
Okay, Gojo. Mr. Jumanse, I'll say it is an European cultural inclination. Despite the huge wages, managers of teams have some unfettered right to express their technical opinions without holding barrels. So for once, I disagree with you. Gojo, National Health Insurance. Of course, you agree to disagree. But maybe they say, Jack, boss, anyway, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Fantastic. Osiboli fell out with, I'll tell you, Chairman, the real match of the group stages will be Barcelona versus Bayern. I can't wait for that. Boli fell out with Tuchel because he refused the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, I say, say boli can Cristiano can some I say that's what I say. I say we Barcelona will beat Bayern next Tuesday. They have sat on our happiness for far too long. Asante, Virginia, so Barcelona is gradually getting back. And Asante, they Abanwa. Yakaba Kumasi Asante got the players they are missing. Mbella, go down Mbella. You know, and go harding, especially you know who how pre-season core without a and go fast mumba because pre-season no almost shipping a lot of goals. What I say? Nambele obeshego into the injury side.
Chairman,
or you one of those people who feel that the coach should go with a defensive strategy.
Especially in away games, it is normal. So call with a defensive strategy because.
Well, saying that, we met here for because I will say there are a lot of lists making rounds, but this is the official list from Asante Kotoko. Players are omo take an ambassador. Omo call Kadiogo no. Danlad, Moise Boati, and Frederick Asai and goalkeepers. Defenders here: Christopher Neti, Samuel Apia, Yusuf Mubarak, Andrew Sapel, Mohammed Sharif, Nicolas Osebonsu, and John Tedeku. Midfielders senior Richard Boadwagadas, who is the captain of the side. Emmanuel Sarkodie. Emmanuel Sarkodie is back with Kotoko. Oh, that's great. Very talented chap. Defense is now so break. I guess no money call loan was about back to Kotoko. Enoch Morrison, Richmond Lamptey, the good old, fantastic player by our standards. Ernesto Sepoku, and then midfielders, and then forwards, no. They're gonna go out front heavy. Isaac Opon, George Mfege, Dexon Afwakwa, Nicholas Mensah, Solomon, Safu Taylor, Sabawati and Steven Mukwala. Mukwala is going, so Baruga is not also fitness here, or a doubt for Kaka. But in penny fire arrangements are Omdi Mukwala Conti. Squad, no.
Chairman, there's no imbella to say now, but one thing about football is Unya se obi team ni muna onim team ni dada. Compare that to a new player. Mukwala has the quality watcher over this years. Nana Amponsa bae. The target, the topmost target for a striker was Desi Mukwala. What try for more than 2 years. And sana weti me enya branch. I try the kind of quality okita. So we pre-season games. Omoko Sudan na omo bona. My branch has the kind of quality akotoko be here. But then again, you think about it. Say Kumasi Asante Kotoko best player in the just ended season was a year Frank Thierry Imbella. And he almost such a player. Our Champions League, they are not around. And to Uber Pese, Kakrana Efrimuno, Stone Kaubenya, the core of the team. Now I have few additions. Eddie Ababa Bishim. It's a better problem, Kaka, but I believe, say, Chairman, Madukontia, you two players be in all positions, and say so. Be new one of my was about standing up for the test, and it's an opportunity for another player. So also better the obetimi. There have been times I hear football now. Key players now also almost 30 games, no money available. No be taking that opportunity now, or they have that kind of sport. Obebana fe unya mobium. Kotokoya in the just ended season. Nipa no be a few so be started on the flanks was a Steven Amankona. Number 1 on Nanubi Abonidin. But when Isaac Opon in a game never boy, or train the quality, or trade the obetimiaye, into injury in a bema, Nanke Bear Dings, certain other players on the flanks, Ebenye ball ahead of Isaac Opon. And it's an opportunity for another player. So also some bell and you want to then I also wear the amount. It is football, and you have to fight for the sport. Prove to the Kotoko family, prove to the coach, prove to the technical team. Sounds also quality. I suffer a WMY there. Obetimi a trade obetimi a intino chairman baby I me share kakra defense no it looks a bit depleted central defense no we Yusuf Mubarak if you want man
Andrew
Sapel but he has been consistently
the new young chap Mohammed Sharif
yenyan do obetimi a afi no abakumasi Asante Kotoko team ni mu enti consistently Andrew Sapel mo there they have been inconsistent e wo Kotoko team ni mo 1 grade A performance and ubenya for free no one my be check kakra and some another grade A performance but you think about it say he's a young player though but when it gets to stages like this everybody needs to bring their A game on the table. And I know the betting about Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I believe, say, just as I said early on, whoever is in this particular squad has a responsibility. Someone will be proving someone to born. But without Mbella, these players should go and then make themselves proud. Not only Kumasi Asante Kotoko, you don't know who is watching. You won't play about just a single game. Nicolas Opoku, you didn't see who are back and another Champions League in Africa. And who the quality no didn't want to see papa and a fan koye. So when you get the opportunity, you don't know who is watching. And I believe that they should all bring their A game. If only they do that, Kumasi Asante Kotoko be a respectable scoreline. Normal Bagana Baba be Jumano.
Wow, I see Kumasi Asante team. We wish you all the best. I say no matter. Talk about that.
Yeah.
For example, in France, security wise, and it be very important because I quite and so on in some wasn't one place be abekoye at the amamo. Now, Prosperous Nadoye, the General Secretary of the FI, what him say, Omo engage CAF pa FI in this whole issue. And if a Benin, Mokobo match now.
Kotokoye, yes, yeah. Important thing, no, Kotokonya, yes, Kotokoye, no, Kotokoye, yes, yeah. Important thing, a woman is they want to go to Benin. And right now, no, they need, say, yebe, na, Yanika force wakasa. And and you say, match no basu Friday, na, Kotokowo, Ghana, and Kotokoye, later, na, Kotokoye, no, rather, no, Burkina Faso for no, never problem.
One some situation near Bompire say maybe into Ghana no Burkina Faso for issue and no munya stadium bubble Rokai se Ghana ni similar problem. Banyame aduma ma say the bibia to 20 han yebebo matches no ewo Ghana. The Ghana Premier League is starting tomorrow. The Ghana Premier League, the Bet Power Ghana Premier League. Even what can go sign contract with Bet Power? Almost signed to go sign. It's almost $1 billion. A promotion. 80 and no. Bet Power Ghana Premier League. Almost is getting 1 million out of chance of the be promotion. Now, Coach Ibrahim Tanku, and a coach for the National 23 side. He's a technical director for Accra Lions. Yeah. Or said this season league, no, or any teams, no, I hope one bibiara a bit more exciting than last season.
This year league, looking at the last season performance of the clubs, very competitive. So we share 3 promoted team on mobile. They are coming with new coaches, and he has a folk in Kotoko playing in Africa. Definitely, they have a very good players. They add on a lot of good players. So, and the league, very interesting this year.
Okay. Just a league, very interesting this year. Now, league very interesting this year. No, the club licensing board are rejected 3 venues, according to Dr. Banya Kwano and that club licensing board. No, I say 3 venues there be among premium mobile.
But venues there because any only one club, and sometimes are requested to use a particular venue. With me, mention 3 venues are. Club licensing board, which is a drunk kakra of me, also we and Sana, Yachme, Amomokai, agency for Premier League matches. First one, Achimodan Sports Stadium, Achimkutuku Royal Sport, and requested a Yemo match.
5.7
Stadium venue still under construction. As at the time, the core inspection. I mean, underline the word as at the time your core inspection. Of course, if you are by now improvement by a more up to the 25th of September, and you better re-inspection. If at that time, no, Nehemiah do modern carpet sets also and find the example Premier League matches. They know the setting I shy and on the Bemo Mukaya match to Royal about the Premier League match, the home match. Dance Sports, but then after the time I acquired inspection, now it was still under construction. Other one, Golden City Park, and also based on 1 or 2 things, they rejected the request. Now, as I say, a very inspection on the 25th of September. Now, you say by that time, not that we are not touching many now. Me, I improve it. After the time, the choir inspection. And then the third one, Summertex in Century Sports Arena. Summertex FC for requested here more. And also, it was still under construction. I decided on which me up. For the records, virtually all the other venues, no, apart from 3 now, are conditionally approved. Meaning, say, basically, meeting requirements, but 1 or 2 things we are also more share, making sure, say, be so come on. Which me a use venue, but on the 30th of September, the best have a sport check. The reason is that most clubs need the venues, neighbor. You have approving my maintenance also more here to make sure that they be pitching in good condition.
95.7.
You're cleaning the camera, admitting all the health conditions in the kitchen. No matter happen. The clubs no better to alcohol. Now conditions are you share ya the more approval. Now those conditions no any hope you.
Well, I know your club licensing, Penny Odano, Dr. Banyako, Onona, Edison, same way. And so, a true Dawachechimu, Oma Momunambre, say, Ubia, solve a situation, and I say, improvement or mopeno, or Moman embedded in yes side, yeah. Nature say, or say, you got some play more bobo, and so, Andy Garcias. Sir, Bibiana Dean,
Chawan
Bibiaboko. Now, we say Saudi Sika, yeah, dear. Also, we need the value. What you say, Sikano? Now,
this is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introduce